It's so hard to find a piece of stable ground for this tripod. Let's see. We're on a big hill with gravel everywhere, so this tripod does not want to sit down. But I think that does it there. All right. Let's see. What's up? What's up, Quadafi? 31-7. I messed up your 13-17. Messed up your name 3 different times. So what's up? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Happy New Year's. Hey, new year, new reactor. 2026, we're building Mark 5. And we're doing some welding work here today, flooring work. We're going to start to install the hitch, the water tanks, gray water, freshwater tanks. So what's happening is with Mark 5, we have the bus, which is one area, one section of Mark 5, and then the trailer, which is a whole different section of Mark 5. So the trailer, of course, is the main event. That's going to be the solar trailer with 24 550-watt solar panels on it, as well as a plastic interfuel machine on the inside. But then just as important is the bus. Maybe not as glamorous, but the bus is going to be a living quarters bus that will pull the trailer. And so the idea is that essentially I can live inside of this bus indefinitely. Then I'm able to pull the plastic into fuel reactor around the entire United States and just stay on the road, go wherever I want to go. And then, like I said, my home is on the road too. And so you have both of those things together. Now you have a mobile power station as well as a mobile plastic into fuel reactor, and then now mobile living quarters as well. And so I think it's going to be a great way to really get the word and the project out there. Because like I said, I'll be able to do an entire U.S. tour. And so this is a dollar rentals bus that we're converting here into living quarters. We have the flooring completely stripped out. And then pretty much like everything else gutted, you know, insulation, all that stuff, chairs out. And now we are working to, like I said, get like the hitch and stuff installed, the flooring put back down, proper flooring. Yeah, he said, sounds like a good project. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, guys, there's a number. Hold on. There's a number on the screen. Let me turn this phone on Do Not Disturb. It's the number in the live stream on the title. You can call that number if you want to call in with questions. You can call that number that's on the title. Oh, look, we got somebody now. All right. Hello?
Yo!
Yeah, this.
What's up? Thanks for doing.
Hey, what's up? What's your name?
Rory.
Roy. Nice to meet you, Roy. Thanks for calling in. What's your question about Mark 5? Hey, first of all, Happy New Year's and how you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. We talked on Discord some time ago, bro. And
are you out here in Georgia?
No, I'm in Orlando.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it must have been a long time ago then. Maybe like.
Yeah, it was on the Q&A thing on Discord.
Hey, yeah, what's up though?
So my question was, so like, what I was thinking in my mind was, I really have 2 questions. So you're gonna be running the plastic fuel reactor on the back of the bus, and then
on the trailer.
Yeah, on the trailer, and then you can power the bus. You're powering the bus with the plastic diesel or plastiline.
So I make plastiline and plastic diesel. This is a 7.3 bus, so this is diesel. But I'm probably not going to be powering the bus off of the diesel more than likely, just because it takes a lot of plastic to make, you know, that many gallons. I don't know how big the fuel tank in this bus is. I'm assuming it probably is like closer to 30 or so gallons. So that's like 300 pounds of plastic you'd need to be able to constantly run that bus. And so like if you're driving, it'll be really difficult to be driving and somehow have 300 pounds of plastic constantly being loaded into the machine continuously while you're driving. So the goal is more of like, let's say, for example, a beach cleanup, right? They're picking up plastic from the beach. Now, what do they do with it? They have to just throw it away. No, I can pull up with my trailer reactor, and now we can process it on site. And then, of course, you're going to have fuel made from that. Some of that fuel can go back to the bus. But the main goal is to literally show up places and just eliminate plastic, destroy the plastic, leave no trace of it, and turn it into something useful wherever this thing goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, I saw that little fight you had, bro.
Oh, with that guy? No, it wasn't a fight. It's just a little skit.
A little scared. Nah, bro. I saw you bopping and weaving, bro.
Hey, look, what's funny is I was in sparring in my boxing gym, just 2 nights ago, and I hurt my thumb. So I've actually been out of commission. A lot of people stepped up today to help me with welding and stuff, but yeah, I haven't been able to really move my thumb that much because I hurt the tendon on it the other day just from punching wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta get that form right, boy. You gotta get that form right for the next one.
Hey, yeah.
Nah,
I got plenty of those coming along because I love that type of stuff. It's always fun.
No, you gotta invite Joe. You gotta invite Joe for the next one, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 2v2. Yeah, that'll be cool. Joe will be here soon. He'll be in Georgia not too long from now.
And also, we talking on Discord about abstinence.
Mm-hmm.
On Discord, we're talking about abstinence, and I'm glad to say, starting on the 7th, it will be 60 days.
Hey, good stuff, man. Good stuff with that, bro. All right, now I remember that because you did call in on the Discord Q&A and we were talking about abstaining and stuff. So
Yes.
yeah, man. Hey, congratulations to you and stay strong on that.
What's your quarter code again? Put that. Let the people know your quarter code.
Quarter code?
Yeah, you got a code for quarter for that.
Oh, yeah, it's just Naturejab. Naturejab. Yep. And there you go.
All right, bro.
Hey, man.
Well,
thank you so much.
Call,
yeah, man. Hey, much love to Roy, everybody. Take care, man.
All right.
So, yeah, you guys can call in that number that's on the title if you have a question. You said, I had to tune in when you started up the change. You are really smart. Thank you, man. Naturejab, you guys are moving into vans or are you building a van? Yes. So, it's kind of both. We're building the bus, and then I'll eventually be living out of the bus. And then I'll be pulling the reactor with me on this trailer. We got somebody else calling in. So that's the idea. Chicago. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello? Hey.
Hey, how you doing, guy?
Hey, I'm doing good. What about you?
Hey, I'm in the moment. I just want to say.
Hey, what's your name, by the way?
I'm Zell, but you can call me Anu.
All right, Anu. Hey, Happy New Year, man.
Hey, to you too. But gratitude to everything that you're doing, and I just wanted to say, I already know the planet thanks you too. So.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Hey, I already ordered some Jab Aroma. What I'm gonna do, I got some plastic here. I'm about to send you a box of plastic here soon too. You know, the system got me in a certain place, but I'm already knowing I'm about to get out. So.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Thank you for the dedication, and then what's that shit called, man? Well, you encourage me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
For sure. Hey, you from Chicago?
How you know? Oh yeah, my number?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Chicago, but I'm out here in Oklahoma right now.
Okay, yeah, you saw what I was in Chicago not too long ago last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
Hey, I loved it, man. It's love everywhere, man. So
yeah, different people, different vibrations everywhere. I love it.
For sure, man. Hey, I appreciate the encouraging words. You know, it really makes a difference, and I appreciate you supporting my my business, Jab Aroma, as well. You're definitely gonna enjoy whatever you ended up ordering, for sure. It's good stuff.
I just wanted to check in with you, and I always tune into your videos.
Yeah, man.
Into my reality too. So it's just a beautiful thing, and just thank you. That's all I wanted to say. Because you encouraged me to keep on my path too.
Absolutely.
So.
Hey, and thank you, because hey, it's you and everybody else that make what I do possible. You know, I'm completely community funded and community motivated too.
I love how you just snack on ginger. Hey, I love it 'cause I make juices. And so I already know about all that too.
Oh yeah, man. You know, hey, you got to keep your health up. That's for real.
I got it.
Yeah.
We nature. We are the planet. But
yeah. Hey,
all
man.
love, man.
Take care, man. All love.
Hey, peace. You too, man.
Yep. Yep. So once again, you guys can call into that number. What was I gonna say? And it works for WhatsApp too if you're international. Last time we had somebody call in, I believe he was from Pakistan. Somebody else from France, I believe. I appreciate you as well, landscaping. Oh, we got somebody else. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What is your name?
My name is Arlie.
Yes, hey, Arlie, nice to meet you. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's to you. I was just calling in to tell you that I'm really, really proud of you and the things that you are doing for the community and for yourself and just for history. I had a quick question. So, how do you feel about the oil seizures in Venezuela that just took place?
Well, I think that, like when I started this project, one of the things that made me so upset to really just make me jump into this when I was 17 was like when I learned that plastic is literally made from oil. And I'm like, we're going to war and killing people over this thing that literally is made from plastic. We have plastic everywhere. So when I see definitely like more violence and stuff happening over oil, it definitely, of course, is something I hate to see, because I'm like, man, if we put those resources and that energy towards things like building plastic to fuel reactors. And somebody's calling in from Indiana. You gotta wait until we're done with this question. 317 number. But yeah, like for me, it's just like a shame, because I'm like, dude, that stuff is literally this thing that you're, going to this country for is literally already, all over the oceans and every landfill. We just need the right infrastructure to convert it. And if we invest in that infrastructure, I don't think we need to go to war for that, because there's plastic. Everybody has plastic, And so it's a shame. I hate to see it.
That's why I think you're doing a really, really good thing, and I just stay headstrong, stay grounded, continue doing what you're doing for the community.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Arlie. Are you in Georgia? I recognize your area code.
I am in McDonough, Georgia.
McDonough, yep. Hey, we're out here in Woodstock, and I stay out around in the Douglas County area.
Awesome.
Yep.
Towards the city. That's awesome. Yep. Okay. Yep.
But thank you so much.
And thank you for your time, and thank you for what you're doing for the community and history. Okay? All righty,
absolutely
continue.
Appreciate you. All right.
All right.
Somebody asked, what's the call number? The call number is in the title of the live stream. So you can just look at the title of the live stream, call that number, call in. WhatsApp works as well. That Indiana person from 371 number, you can call again now that we're out. You said there's a video on TikTok that shows you're preaching the Bible in the streets. That might not have been me. That might have been some AI or some deep fake thing, but I've never preached the Bible in the street. So that's not me, whoever that was. You guys gotta be careful, because there's all type of things nowadays of this AI stuff. You don't know who you see online unless it's like this, a live stream. But even this, you don't even know if this is real. This could be a green screen. It's not. I'm just saying though that it's so much with AI, how it's so easy to fake things, and that's why I'm like, I kind of take I guess pride in not faking things and for everything being real and physical, because I know that that's kind of becoming a niche to really have a physical project like this, that we're really all out here working, community coming together. I think this is what the world needs, these type of things for sure. Oops. You said, sure need to see it set up rolling around the West Coast. That's the thing, because look, people have been telling me to come to LA for a long time. And then I always been like, man, the drive from here to LA is like 20-something hours. I really need a rig like this I can live out of to get all the way to the West Coast, to be honest. All right. Hey, how are you?
Hey, what's going on, man? This Gaddafi.
Kadat?
Hey, man, I really appreciate what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you for of course, coming on here with encouraging words, and also just your support for what I've been doing.
Yes, sir. All right, man.
All right, man. Take care. Much love.
All right, much love.
Yep. You guys can call in. You said, what's the call-in number? Guys, somebody type the call-in number in the chat. I can't see it myself. We'll type it in for David. David Brand here. So, I want to know, what do you guys think about Mark V? I don't know who in this live stream has been in here for a while. like especially since I started in like my parents' backyard 5 years ago or so. But for anybody that's been a part of the project for a little bit, especially you guys, what do you guys think about the project? So what we got here? Hey, what's this? Shout out to All Welding LLC right here. You see he got his number on his tag. He came through with the Bobcat. The Bobcat welder. Yeah. Hey, shout out Will right here with All Welding LLC. Yeah, he came through with the Bobcat to help us get some welds in on this the bus. We had a lot of structural work to do. Oh yeah, I probably should. We're getting another call, so I'm gonna get back up here. It's so loud down here. All right, we got somebody calling from New York, or at least that's where their number is from. Hello?
Hey, Julian, what's going on, brother?
What's up? Nice to meet you. What's your name?
This is David Brand from the chat.
David. Hey. Thanks for
What's happening?
good to hear from you.
Hey man, I follow a couple of big YouTubers, and there's one brother that really admires you. He goes by the name of Brother Sanchez, Bro Sanchez TV, and he got over about 150,000 subscribers. And he was saying that if any of us could reach out to you, he would like to do an interview with you if you wanna, if you're up for it.
Brother Sanchez TV.
Yeah, Bro Sanchez.
Bro Sanchez. Can you type that in the YouTube chat? Because the chat will save it, and I'll be able to look back and find it if I forget.
I most certainly will, man. I most certainly will. But I just want to say I appreciate what you're doing, and I really like the fact that you're taking the approach of it's for cleaning the earth more than profitability. Like, that's big.
Yeah.
Because that's what we need more of, because it's the whole profitability mindset that got us in this
That
mess.
got us here. Right. Because it's always cheaper to be complacent.
Bingo. But yeah, man, I just wanted to say, bro, we support you. And he was, I actually learned about Brother Sanchez's, him knowing about you from addressing a video that another critic made about you, where he was kind of straw manning your arguments and making it seem like you were about the profitability and saying that, oh, well, it's not going to make money because he can't produce as much fuel as it takes to, break down the plastic. And what bro was what he was trying to emphasize was it's not about the money, it's about making the plastic usable.
Right.
It's about taking that trash that's polluting the earth and turning it into something that has some sort of value. And I think that's worth everything, man. It's priceless, bro. And I'm glad that you were, you're honest enough to admit that this is not technology that you invented per se, but the machine itself was your invention. So you used the technology that was already out there, that was already known, and you built one yourself. And I think that's probably the most admirable thing, aside from, just having a vested interest in what's best for the earth. And I just want to let you know, man, that you got a lot more support out there than you might think you know.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate all of that. And
Yes,
that's why I like to tell people beyond all else, the mission is to get rid of plastic and turn it into something valuable, or something that's not, at this point, not as toxic as plastic, so that's the most important piece above all else.
Absolutely. And I'll drop the link to his channel in your chat when we get off the phone.
Okay.
Man. I just wanted to let you know that, brother.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, much love. Thank you. Take care.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man, always. You guys have always been so supportive of everything. Somebody said, what's Mark 5? So Mark 5 is the next reactor. So I've up to date built a total of 6 prototypes. The first prototype was just like whatever, but then it started then Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4, then Mark 4.5, and then now we're doing Mark 5, which is my 6th ever plastic into fuel reactor. This one will be mobile. It will be on a trailer, and so it's going to allow for a lot of things. Most importantly, it's going to allow for a ton of sharing the work. So, for example, once I get this thing done, I'm gonna do an entire Georgia state tour. Before I've only been able to do shows in maybe like the big cities, like Atlanta, Savannah. But when I get this thing on this bus, on this trailer, I can, just pulling up is the show, because people can literally see the machine. I can literally show before their eyes, plastic go in, fuel come out the other end. So I can stop by every city I want to, right? And then live out the bus. And so every state can be like that. Like every state is gonna get love to the degree where it's just like, June, doing the entire state. Especially, you know, because I did Florida, and that's what made me realize that. Because I did all these shows in Florida, and I'm like, man, there's so many areas and counties and things in Florida going on that that I wanted to stop by every one, but I couldn't realistically with how it was. And so it got to a point where I'm like, not only will a bus be great for that, but then also because when I do my shows before, I'm just bringing the fuel, right? But if I'm able to have the machine, now it's an educational piece a lot more. Because, you know, when I'm bringing just the fuel and I put it in a car, that's cool and all. No lie, I'll still do those here and there. Well, I think that educating people and showing people what's possible right before their eyes is way more powerful and way more important than just running a vehicle alone. Because like I said, like the fuel is cool, it's showy, it's flashy, but the real idea is for me to literally destroy plastic right before people's eyes and chemically get rid of it into a product that's no longer plastic. That is the most important thing. Destroy all the microplastics, destroy all the plastics right there and right then and there. That's the real education. And, you know, I'm sure even universities will be a thing too. Is the reactor going to fit? I think we need a bigger trailer, Jab. So this is a 28-foot trailer back here. I know it may not seem the biggest. However, you know, we don't do these things by guessing. We really do all of the different type of measurements beforehand, get it on CAD models. This trailer will be plenty big enough for sure. We really base the trailer more off of the solar panels than the machine itself. So the machine, just like Mark 4.5, will be completely solar powered. And so this trailer, we're gonna end up putting walls on it and a roof. We'll be able to have a total of 24 550 watt solar panels on it. That's gonna be over 10,000 watts of solar energy every day coming in. I mean, that's just the trailer alone. The bus is gonna have 6 550s on the top. So, you said, how does doing shows help in designing new reactors and getting it to be mass manufactured? So here's how it's gonna work. I built this on a trailer, right? Now, once this puts onto a trailer, I have my nonprofit. I'm in the works of starting up. Every show will be an opportunity to raise money for my nonprofit. The nonprofit is gonna raise money to then either go into mass manufacturing these on trailers if this trailer turns out well, right? It's gonna need to be used for some time to really see all the nitty-gritties. And or we're gonna go, so it's gonna be R&D for either continuing to get the trailers mass manufactured or to actually put the machines on boats to go out into the ocean. But either way, that's how it's gonna work. It's all gonna tie in together because we need, you know, with how I do this, I don't do investors because I'm not going to allow the equity to be diluted and control over the company to be diluted just for money up front. I think a way better perspective is instead, okay, we can do this nonprofit and then raise the money to then get these machines where they need to be. And eventually, I do want to look into mass manufacturing, but we have to kind of do it first. So like getting it on the trailer is one thing, but you have to actually use it for time. Like I want to use this trailer for at least a year to really understand all of the pitfalls of it, all the flaws, all the good things, how it could be better. Because this is not going to be the last one to be built on a trailer. This is the first one to be built onto a trailer. And then we're going to keep building them on trailers, right? Make bigger machines, bigger trailers. This trailer is only 28 foot. I can literally, you know, with the Department of Transportation, I can get up to 56 foot. Literally double the size of this, so the machine could be double the solar panels. You know, then you need a bigger rig to pull it and stuff. So that's one side of things, and of course the boats are a whole different side of things. We need both because we need land, mobile, plastic to fuel machines, and we need marine ones as well. Because like I said, I think beach clamps are huge for real. Because you go to the beach, they have all this plastic they're collecting and nowhere to put it, right? Once they collect it, I think these are a great solution to that. You pull up to the beach with this, and you can process it right there. And then when we have these ones on boats, so you're dealing with the ones out, the plastic out in the ocean. Now you're fighting the plastic on both sides, on the land and the sea, right? That's how I see it in my head. Because the reason why I kind of think I'm going to prefer this mobile over the stationary setup is because there's a, you know, when we have it stationary, the issue is all the logistics to get the plastic to you. But when you have it mobile, you go to the plastic, right? See? And by the way, everybody, You can call the number that's on the title if you want to call in to ask questions. Does it work when plastic is wet? So wet plastic will not hurt the machine. The issue with wet plastic is that when it's ground up, it can get really like, dense and stuff. And it might not work the best. The machine itself, it's microwaves. They do not care if the plastic has water on it. That's the last thing they care about. So I've thrown in wet plastic tons of times before. The issue is the other parts of the machine, like the shredder. It might gum up the shredder if it's wet because it's not able to, So I'll have to see. That's a great question. It's really dependent upon how the machine is set up in totality, if wet plastic will affect it. But, that's a great question because especially when it is like on a boat, plastic is going to be coming out the ocean. It's going to be wet. Plastic, even when you throw away a plastic water bottle, some water left in, it's going to be wet. So the idea behind my machine is I want to be able to get rid of plastic and all types of plastic in any form of mix or contamination. I don't want to have to limit the feedstock because at the end of the day, plastic needs to be truly destroyed and gotten rid of in every way possible. And so with that being said, that's why my perspective is like, instead of looking at it like, let's not put wet plastic in the machine, I look at it like, how can I tune the machine to handle wet plastic? Because I don't want you to have 100 tons of plastic that you have to reject because some of it is wet, right? Because at the end of the day, that's still 100 tons of plastic that's going to end up in the environment. Even if we put it in a landfill, it's still going to be releasing microplastics and leaching into the water for hundreds of years. We have to truly and chemically destroy the plastic. And from my perspective, pyrolysis is, as far as I know, outside of some other things like possibly hydrothermal liquefaction, pyrolysis is one of the main ways to truly chemically destroy the plastic. And not just plastic, because there's some plastics that you can, like there's some plastics mushrooms eat. Some plastics, some type of mealworms eat. But not every plastic can be biodegraded by mushrooms or fungi or mealworms. Every plastic can be biodegraded, or not biodegraded. Every plastic can be destroyed by pyrolysis, no matter what the type is. It's more about the byproducts that come off on the other end. Like if you put PVC in, that chlorine has to go somewhere, right? And you can deal with that. You can use like lime, like garden lime, for example, to react and form calcium chlorate, for example, right? And so that's how my mindset is more of, I want to put every type of plastic in there and then deal with it on the other end rather than limit what can go in the machine, because everything that you limit going in the machine is going to end up affecting you anyway. You're going to be breathing it in or drinking it or eating it anyway, right? Because it's ending up in our bodies anyway. So in my opinion, I'd rather stuff it in the mouth of my machine than stuff it in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. That's what I think with these plastics. You said usually they just heat the plastic at 100 C to get rid of most of the humidity. Yeah, that's true. Are you going to try and set up some kind of contract with collection agencies to continue to connect them? Well, look, so Yasmin, great question, but that's why we're doing it mobile. I don't have to set up a contract with agencies to collect plastic. I'm just gonna drive where the plastic is. That's the whole point of it being mobile. So if somebody has people all the time reach out to me, email me, whatever, say, man, I got all this plastic in this area that I just don't know what to do with. I pull up, shredders built onto it, everything, and I just sit there. Hey, it could be a real community effort thing where whenever I pull up somewhere, it's known where I'm going, and then we can collectively as people come together to operate the machine, get rid of this person's plastic, move on to the next stop, and then you set this mission up. This idea of this mobile setup everywhere, like it's kind of like almost in a way how you can have a dump bin come to your property and then you throw your trash in the dump bin, it gets taken off. Think about it like that, right? People stave up all of their plastic, then I come deal with it, go on. That can even be a business model. I've never even thought about it like that before. Because the truth is, one day plastic is going to be seen as hazardous waste and you won't be able to just throw it away. And you're going to need something like this. Hello?
Yo.
What's up?
This is Nate. This is Nate from Nashville.
Hey, Nate. What's good, man? Much love to you.
Much love, bro. I'm just checking in, bro. Glad to see you doing good. I'm watching the live stream.
Glad to see you upgrading, and I hope everything goes well this year for you.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, and then I met you, right?
Yeah, we met at the soda shop.
Yes, exactly. Hey, what's crazy is I was just thinking about you the other day because I was remembering how the mosquitoes didn't show up. Remember that? We were trying to do the mosquito test.
They could feel you coming. They never showed up.
Yeah, yeah. So
yeah, it definitely would have worked if they was there. I knew it would have worked.
Oh yeah, and I'll be back. Yeah, and see that's the thing, man. I'll be back, and it's gonna be crazy, because I'll be able to have this whole trailer with me next time I go up there.
Yeah, and hopefully you'll have some gas if you got any. I'm ready. I'm waiting for you to just stockpile up enough where people can buy some. Cause man, I'm gonna buy as much of that stuff as I can.
Yeah.
What's crazy though, I'll leave out with this. I don't want to keep you too long. Joe Feltz or Keltz.
Yeah.
Wild enough, I've messaged him and we had a small conversation on TikTok messages, just like me and you did.
Hey.
So hey, I don't know what's going on, but the calling is greater. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man. And Joe's gonna be out here not too long. I'll be live streaming again with him. Maybe you can call in then, and then we'll both be here next time.
Man, yeah, that sounds good, bro.
Yeah, man.
That sounds good. Well, I won't hold you, man. Good hearing from you, dog.
Yes, sir. You as well. Yeah, you too.
All right, bro. See you.
All right. Fuller said, hold on. He said plastic will never be seen as hazardous waste because it's just hydrocarbons. Well, you know what, Fuller? I have something for you. So what we're gonna start doing every Wednesday is we're gonna start doing debates. So I'll have live streams just like this, and anybody who has viewpoints, you might think something else, you'll be able to call in just like these people are. We'll probably have it set up on Discord, and you can call in and we could have a debate, and you can share your points. I can share mine, because obviously, if you have a different viewpoint, it's probably more than just one thing. And so we just go back and forth on here all day. But I think the idea of an actual call-in debate is a lot more efficient for everybody, because it's like, okay, you can list off all the things you think. I list off my things. So I'll tell you this, Fuller. Go join the Discord community that we have, Naturejab.info. Go join the Discord. And then I'll be announcing it in there. And then maybe you could be the first contestant for our first ever debate. We're starting 2026 every Wednesday, 3 p.m. EST. Or maybe I might push it maybe a little later in the day, maybe 6, 7 or so. A little later in the day, when people are off work, we're going to have live debates with potential critics every single Wednesday. And you could be our first contestant, Fuller, if you would like to. So we'll see. But if not, I'm sure somebody else will step up. Because, we have a lot of people with a lot of different questions. I know some people, their perspectives might be more critical. Some people's perspectives might be more, this is never going to work. But either way, hey, step up to the debate, and I guess we'll figure it out. So, he said, I got banned from Discord for asking too many questions. We'll make another account. Join with another account. Either way, if you want to, like I said, be there, and hopefully, hopefully we can have a debate going on there. But I'll put a story out on my Instagram about it too. What's up, Magnetar? You said carbon can be changed into flash graphene with a welder and a clay pot. You can print money with graphene. Oh, so you guys, hey, the carbon I make can be turned into graphene. I'll tell you guys that. So the last byproduct inside of the machine is carbon, and they can be turned into graphene, activated carbon, anything.
Hello, Moto.
All right, we got a call. This number's from Oregon. Hey, I remember I was in Oregon not too long ago last year. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Julian.
Hey.
It's Justin Hale.
Justin, good to hear from you, man. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Magnetar, you said where's the super chat button? I don't know where it is. Do I have a moderator in here? Maybe a moderator could help him. Yeah, but Justin, what's up, man?
Nothing. I had a question.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know, like, what are you gonna do with all the carbon that's left over from your machines?
So as it stands now, a lot of my carbon, I've been actually just storing my carbon. I literally, after all these years of running the machine, I only have like 2 5-gallon buckets worth of carbon. Yeah, because it's a lot of volume reduction with the plastic. And then I just put it back into the machine, you know, usually, and it helps. That's what I usually do. But ultimately, when there's a lot of carbon, you know, when you have a machine running all the time, you get a lot of carbon. I think I'm going to probably send it to a lab. I know this guy in Florida, he has a lab where they turn this type of carbon into bricks. So I probably would give it to him. There's tons of choices for sure.
I mean, they make the brakes out of carbon on the Formula One cars. So.
The carbon has so many uses, it's crazy. And it's like, you know, these things, it's all chemistry. Matter can't be destroyed or created. And this is all that plastic is, you know. Hydrocarbons, hydrogen and carbon put together in long chains, and we can separate out the hydrogen to get fuel products, and then we can separate out that carbon and make everything that carbon can be made of. So to me, like I said, kind of going back to like when that person asked like what I thought about the war going on for oil and stuff, I'm like, man, it's just like a no-brainer to me to not tap into this infinite waste resource that has all these things in it.
I bet you there's more waste plastic than there is oil in Venezuela, I'll tell you that much.
That's seriously. I mean, if you really put it together collectively around the whole world, I bet, I mean, that could be debated, but I think there's so much plastic where we could, I mean, I did the calculations one time. I think there's literally 30 years worth of oil in plastic in the ocean alone. It's something crazy.
Do you have a set date for you when you want to be done with this next Mark V?
Yeah, Mark V is going to be done before the summer. So we're going to finish this thing before even June.
Before June? I'd like to see that.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Hi, Julian. It was a pleasure talking with you.
Hey, you too, Justin. So are you in Oregon?
Yeah, I'm the guy with the curly mustache. You remember me?
Yeah, I do. What part? You were in Eugene, right? Or was that in Portland?
Portland.
Portland. Yep. Hey, man, good to hear from you again.
All right, one love.
All right, man. Take care. You said you're gonna donate to the GoFundMe and say, hey, thank you so much. And I gotta figure out why it's saying that. My YouTube used to allow for super chats just fine. But everybody, you can also go to the Cash App $Naturejab if you want to donate as well. Or easier, go to Naturejab.com/donate. Here we go. Wait. I had the chat on the wrong thing this whole time. It wasn't showing me all of the chat. I don't know. See, this YouTube mobile stuff is weird. But either way, guys, I appreciate you for wanting to donate to the project. So what we're doing now, I'm about to get off this live stream here, but what we're doing now, I just want to show you guys. You guys understand? This progress on this bus has been crazy. It's been so much love out here. So we got the doors off the bus. This step was rusted out. It's completely cut off. Shout out to McLean out here. So we got fresh water tank here. I think it's about 35, 40 gallons. And we've cut out the rusty metal back here, replaced it with fresh metal. And we're working now to get this hitch welded up in here. Bumper's about to come off now. They're actually working on that right now.
And then I gotta cut the fiberglass, brother.
The fiberglass? Oh, okay.
Cut it right at the bottom. So
Yeah.
Slide the hitch in, and we gotta cut it for the door handles.
Yeah. Yeah, the access panel.
Yep, so we
Right.
cover it in diamond plate.
Cool.
They look
Yeah,
good.
hey, shout out to Travis. He's really why any of this is possible. Yeah. Travis Benson out here in Woodstock, Georgia. Hey.
That was hell.
The door?
Hell. We got it out though.
What?
We got it out. I used the Matabo and cut it out, but I couldn't. Like I said, told him. He helped me get this other
Hey,
end
do you
out.
want to be shouted out on the live stream?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. We have Darylyn here.
Yes.
Local welder out here in Atlanta.
That's
And
right.
hey, she went to work, y'all. She single-handedly cut out these doors and this step here, which was rusty. So thank you so much, Darylyn.
I appreciate that.
And she has a welding business out here in Atlanta.
Yeah, so follow me on Instagram, DSM_LLC.
Yep. Everybody's saying hey.
Hello.
Yep. Hey, yeah, she knows what she's doing, I'll tell you that. Shout out my boy McLean. He's been working on mechanic stuff on this thing. He's helped with a ton of the engine things. Like we got the alternator serpentine belt. We did the glow plugs replaced as well. He's working on the locks, the door locks now, because the old door locks did not work. So man, everybody out here is just showing so much love and really getting to work. And I'm so grateful, seriously. Because you guys know I've been doing this myself for years. 5 years I've built every single thing myself. As even the carport out there in Alabama where the machine is under, I built that stuff Because, you know, from my perspective was like, of course, I'd love to have help, but if I can't make it work, I'm going to do it myself anyway. But to be able to finally have help from everybody is such a blessing. And so much love. Hey, but guys, like I said, we're going to start the weekly live stream schedule pretty soon. So what it'll be is every Monday, it will be a live Q&A on Discord. And then every Wednesday, we're going to do live debates. And then every Saturday or Sunday, whenever I'm out here, we're going to live stream for at least 30, 40 minutes. Just showing the progress that you guys call in, see what you guys think. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Hey, Fooler, hopefully I can catch you in the Discord when we do our live Q&A this Wednesday. And anybody else that may want to do a live debate, that'll be awesome. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys do want to donate, you can go to naturejab.com/donate, and all the links to everything is there. The GoFundMe, the Cash App, anything. You can also go to naturejab.com/Mark5. We have an Amazon list that you can buy parts that we need for this this build on there. Or you can also apply to be a volunteer out here and help the actual construction come along in Woodstock, Georgia. We've had people flying from Dallas, Texas, people driving from Ohio. So you don't even have to be in the state or local. But yeah, guys, that's it. Much love to all of you. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your attention today. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Hopefully either Monday or Wednesday, depending upon if I get stuff set up by Monday. Take care, guys.
Yeah. You don't want to bubble it up. So we're trying to control the heat.
Actually, wait. Oh, here we go. Look, I couldn't figure out how to